Anyway, fellas, welcome on back to Ghost Trick. Last time that we played this was, I think, 2 weeks ago because of reasons that I don't remember at the moment. But back then, what did we do? We met with Detective Cabanela and we got to a place with two absolutely amazing police officers. Love them to bits. And we're going to be continuing from there, I believe. Go on ahead. Time to trick some ghosts. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Yeah, this is the spot. I don't remember if we have to just take the telephone, but I believe that's the only thing that we can do to begin with. So, it's a shame that I have to leave this place, unfortunately, but it is how it is, you know, it is how it is. Let's go ahead and do that then. We have MHR4481, which is where Lynn was calling from. Let's have the chicken kitchen, which we haven't really done anything here. I think I'm gonna try then and go back to the park again just to see if they're back. Time to trick some ghosts. You know, I was really considering, right? Because, you know, the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest. Not even that, you know? Not even just that. The sad voice of a young man drifts over to me on the breeze. Wait, there is something else going on. Huh. I suddenly feel so alone. I suddenly feel so alone? Or all alone? Yeah, he was a pain in the neck, but now that he's gone, I feel almost like I've been abandoned by the gods. He is a complicated young man. Okay, yeah, it does pay off to like go back to places here and there. But yes, I was thinking on like playing Final Fantasy XIV instead, because like I said, you know, there was a fan fest, but I will be honest with you, more so than that, I've been doing the Savage content, right? It's like these hard raids that you have to grind out for, you know, prolonged. You expect to have to like grind them out for a prolonged period of time, like weeks at a time, yes? But man, I've been stuck on this one for like 3 weeks now, and it's not even that hard. But every single time I join a party, it just ends up getting stuck at an early part of the fight. And I'm so mad, dude. I can do it, but everybody needs to be able to do it, and then everybody else needs to do it as well, right? Because I mess up, you know? Doesn't matter if I can do it if I just mess it up. I don't do it too often, but I do it sometimes, like once in, I don't know, 1 in 10, maybe. Oh, man. Anyway, enough of that. Let's just continue focusing on Ghost Trick. Wonder what he's feeling right now. I bet he hates me. Oh, if only I could blow up and scatter it to a million pieces. Maybe you ought to think of more peaceful images. What was the, There we go. Even as I sit here, time is ticking away. I wonder what he's feeling right now. Who's he? Heard the Americas were not so evolved because of the geography. The continent went from north to south with really different climate and different latitudes, so people do not migrate and do business. It is interesting to think about like how, you know, cultures developed, right? Because there was a lot of just like, you know, trades and talks and etc, etc, etc. Then again, it never really is quite that simple now, is it? Let's go ahead and get out of here. Like, I say that it is interesting, but honestly I would not like delve too much into it myself. It's like, I find it interesting to think about, but not so much that I would actually put in the effort to learn about it. That kind of medium, you know? Not a really happy medium, just a medium. Anyway, we're gonna go to the chicken kitchen, and if nothing is going on here, we're just gonna go down. Damn, nobody. Don't see any customers that have a date with chicken tonight. Hear singing coming from the kitchen. We will come back here though. We will come back here later, however, because Lynn mentioned Camilla having to go to the chicken kitchen, I think it was. I don't exactly remember how it went, but I do know that Lynn mentioned it. So, people like to stay in the same climate because they're where living. To be honest, climate, how do you put it? Oh my goodness. Well, shit. Count 'em, ladies and gents. That's number 3. Lynn! Lynn! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. It looks like she's dead. We better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynn? Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? This room. There aren't any other exits beside this one, are there? Do you see one? Huh? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. I just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch you. Yes, sir. That's the 3rd time tonight. What a terrible ton of events. We're discussing history in your funny stream. I mean, as long as it doesn't get too out of hand. As long as it doesn't get too out of hand and you just like start talking about history in the chat and just, you know, flood it completely, it's fine. But only if it doesn't get out of hand. Anyway. So now locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. Yeah, that's the 3rd time she's died already. God. I mean, remember the... When was it? I think last time that we saved her. So the first time we couldn't really talk with her. Oh, what's taking them so long? I guess the simple act of getting a detective is just too much for the young people of today. Well, I'm in no hurry. I'll just clear my mind and wait. Oh, I'm in a hurry. I'm better, and I'd better get going. There we go. Today's young people, shake my head. Can't call a detective or anything. What was I gonna say? Right, last time that we saved her, she was just like, how many times could I possibly die in one night? Well. Well. God. Oh. What are you guys talking about now? Let me see. Oh, I was gonna say something about like staying in the same climate. It makes sense, all things considered. If you go north of where you are, things start to get like uncommonly cold for you because, well, it gets colder. Even if it's not like cold for whoever lives there, it is gonna be cold for you. Same for like going south, it's gonna become like unbearably hot, right? There's a number of stories about that kind of thing, I believe. Like people just going south or north and it gets like colder or hotter and they're like, oh, must be some monster or something. This cannot be. Alright. I died again. Honestly, same. I thought he'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the 3rd time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So, what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy, guess I'll just have to find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. This is a good one. This is a really good one. From what I remember, this is a funny little one. You know, this game isn't too terribly long either. I'm just like thinking about how much of the game is left at this point in time, or just how far we are in the game, rather. I mean, we're not even near to completing it, but at the same time, I feel like it's gonna, you know, sneak up on me, you know? How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? Oh wait, that's not the voice I do for him. I once thought that truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it just was that the time wasn't ripe. Fellas, would you like to have a bird living on top of your head? I mean, you don't need to really make a funny little haircut or anything for it. You don't need to go bald or anything. Just have the bird on top of your head, you know? There's like that guy from Final Fantasy 13, I think? I'm pretty sure his hair is actually just like modeled like a nest. Which, I don't know how to feel about that, but sure. Anyways, we're not talking about that part, right? Oh my god. We're not talking about that. We're just talking about having a bird on your hair, you know? Yes, give me a parrot, sure. You know, I think I'd have a crow. Did you know that crows can also learn human words? It's true. I have no idea how you train a crow to, you know, speak in whatever. But it's true. You can just you can train them to say phrases, or I guess just words. I would know, because my grandpa trained his crow to to say some things that weren't very nice, you know? And there we go, that's how she died, by the way. Ah, and then it burns and it hides away the evidence. That's smart. That's the truth behind our locked room murder. So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine. Murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it. But why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room, question mark? Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Well, it's no longer murder machine, I guess. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Ah, we got this. Okay. You know what, Cecil? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why is that? You know, because the murderer is mechanical. Just a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. It looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this device. Gonna have to wait for him to put down his little whatever, I think. This is just that. Potatoes? You guys know the potatoes just like grow everywhere? That's really impressive, don't you think? How is it that every other vegetable... Well, I guess potatoes aren't vegetables, are they now? Potatoes are, There's another word for it. They're... It's something that sounds like tubular, but it's not like that. But yes, they're like something or other, and those are very resistant. They can just go wherever. How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? I've always liked small cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. This hole was meant for me. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. God. Okay, then the phone. We can use this to transfer back upstairs, I believe. Time is passing. Don't worry, I know that. Otto. Oh, is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. Go there. Because I know that we can take a path from there to the room below, but, you know, at a different angle where it can actually move and shit. Oh, he hung up. I feel bad for him. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. And then the old man with the dirty blue dove on his head completely ignored me. If only somebody would give me a kind word right about now. You want to give him a kind word, Miss Bright as the Sun? Bright as the sun. Let's see. Hang in there! That's all you got? I'd like to see you do better. Oh, man. close this so it doesn't get burnt. There you go, there we go, there we go. Lena ran away. The detectives yelled at me. The old man, pigeon man, ignored me. And then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. Well, that's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good, anyway. I love this dialogue. It's so good, dude. She is so real for that, isn't she? Hang in there. It's like the fucking hang in there cat. Okay, so she turns this on. And at this point in time, I need to be able to change things somehow. I can't do anything here. There it goes! The murder machine has started! Now, if the whole thing plays out, that gun at the wall will go off. Before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. You just have to find it. Here goes. There we go. We can open the toolbox. We can move the hoist. I'm gonna try. Oh! I getcha. Okay, we are gonna have to rewind time, but I get it. We can golf, or we can club this away. Today is the knowledge stream. Would you like to know all about the ancient civilizations and why some were successful and some weren't? No? Too bad. Do you know the secret achievement in this game? I do not know the secret achievement for this game, no. I'll probably look it up after I'm finished playing through it. Or I guess after I'm... Because they did add some new stuff, right? I've already played through this, but they did add some new things, I believe. Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe if we're on a putting green. Well, a thing like that, maybe we could put it to some use here. Good thinking. I just might be able to use this trick somehow. If I could change the path the ball takes. That's great and all, but it looks like we're all out of time this round. Yep. If you can change the path that the ball takes. Let's go down. Some facilities they built were amazing. Wish to visit that some days. Someday? Like old Aztec ruins? Or what? Honestly, wait. Do I... Oh, I know this toy. The wheel spins and moves down the pole. Hey look, there's a thread attached to it. Loops around the clock and is tied to the frame the gun is in. And it seems to be connected to our fiery Mr. Cupid as well. This toy seems to be the heart of the entire mechanism. But inertia is surprisingly powerful. You can't stop it once it's set into motion. No! I did it too early. God damn it. But I got the right idea. See, most of the time, this is how it goes getting stuck in one of these puzzles, right? It's like, you have the right idea, but you need to see how it goes through, and then you need to get the right timing. I don't think I need to get a timing, honestly. I just need to not be as impatient as I am being right now. Because, like, I got so much time, dude. Like, look at this. Do I even do anything with, like, that hoist? Oh!
This is it.
Hello?
Now's the time to choose.
Kept you waiting.
Yes! It worked! There we go. How you doing, Quadra? Welcome on into the stream. Appreciate the raid. Thank you. Appreciate the follow. Welcome. We are doing some Ghost Trick. What were you up to? Let me go ahead and give you a shout out real quick. Now that we finally managed to clear this silly little puzzle. Street Fighter 6, oh my goodness gracious. I see. Very good. Got a fighting gamer among us. I should probably like get myself into Street Fighter 6 as well, but I'm honestly, what do you call it? My computer isn't good enough. That's about the short and long of it, really. I've heard nothing but good things about it. But unfortunately, maybe another day, you know? Maybe another day. So you're playing Ghost Trick. Yes, we were doing Ghost Trick. We, what do you call it? We started playing this a while ago. I kind of skipped out a few weeks, I'd say, of playing this, so we haven't made too terribly much progress. I have already played through this. This is, you know, my, I think third time going through it, because I believe I went through it twice on the DS version. But, yeah, we're trying to do it, you know, spoiler-free as possible, because I always like to play games like that, regardless of if I play them before or not. So, you know, yeah, hope you enjoy, my friend. Hope you enjoy. We're just gonna keep on going. Let me ready. Let me just ready up to voice Len, you know? Gotta prepare myself. What just happened? It looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. God. He's so nice, you know? What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end. Those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. The party poppers. The gun going off. Seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present. And there we are. It's really funny. If you let it go through, it just like shoots gun, but if you turn it the other way around, it's just like the party poppers go off. I guess, you know? Why not? Sissel, are you there? Lynn's talking to me? You can probably do something to like... If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there... I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. I do really like how they're just, you know... Let's go ahead and talk, though. They're just, you know, friends. Talking smack on each other. You are here! I knew it! I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Did I say anything? There! That tone! It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case. And I'm doing it alone. A murder case? All by yourself? Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. Not at liberty to tell you about the case, but if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Ooh, questioning again. Lynn is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. Told multiple times to live in Germany. Maybe you remember now. Never heard that before. I'll be honest, I did not remember that myself either. I was 110% convinced you were American. Oops. Alright, let's go ahead and, about the one who shot me, yeah, let's go. You have your life and your memory back now. So let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear? I met with you tonight. And then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot. Maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit. I'm sorry. I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Well, your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me. So why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? Wonder what info I had for her. Ta-dum. Go with the girl with the bow. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla? How do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend, Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my. What in the world is going on? Why would anyone want to hurt Camilla and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. The Goons. I saw them, the people who were calling you their target. So I'm a suspect and a target. Could this night possibly get any worse? I mean, you really shouldn't say really shouldn't say things like that, you know? You really shouldn't. It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? You know what they say. When it rains, it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you needed me? Or you need me? You need my powers? I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. So, I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right. You called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, eh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly, tonight at the junkyard. And you fell for it, even given how fishy it sounds. You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right, you said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I am sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy, but I guess I understand. Well, I guess that's about it, huh? This is a nice track. What was the original supposed to sound like? Let me switch it back. Most of the tracks that I've listened to so far, I was like, ah yes, this is that one. Huh. No, I guess I'm just not familiar with it. Let's keep on going. Bum, 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 bum. Did nobody hear the commotion, by the way? I'm sure there must have been some, you know, clicks and clacks going on when this whole thing activated, no? Oh well. So, what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh, yeah, what was it? The Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Sissel? What are you gonna do? Don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you'll leave... I just realized, you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do me a favor first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule? For a prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in a cell. So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay, you're on. Happens all the time, you know? Happens all the time. Who in their life hasn't it had that they just died 3 times in the same day? See you, but don't die again if you can help it. Surely not. Surely not. Of course. God, this track is so good. It looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating, and she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I better get to the prison. Yes, we're going to the prison. Okay, so, also that sounds a bit interesting, or a bit weird, rather. The prison is where we just were, right? Where we were talking, we were, listening in on the 2 cops, right? On the 2 guards, I guess I should say, rather. Love that area. So good. Lovely little place. Lost memories of self. Forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task, to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Oh, let's go. How do we get out of here? Oh, right, we just hoist and then ba-bum. What is... what's going on here? I wonder how the detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. Bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I better head there too. But what are you guys talking about? It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet cute Lynn who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, okay, he's alright said this. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? Your bright as the sun Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? He's not the best at giving pep talks, huh? Okay, so we have to go back to the prison, but I am gonna go to the chicken kitchen first. Just in case, you know? Just in case there's something funny to see there. Especially now that Camilla's supposed to, you know, be going to the chicken kitchen, and there's nothing. Damn. Right down to the marrow of your bones. Goodness. He's not a bad singer. Alright. Next up, I think I'm gonna go check out the park again, and then we can get going back to the prison. Although, I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna be moving about in the prison, because we didn't really have any way to go there. The sad voice of a young man drifts over to me on the breeze. Is it the same thing still? I have to use the restroom. If I leave my post, I just know I'll miss something. Come to think of it, that annoying leaflet guy disappeared when I used the restroom earlier. Darn it, it's almost time. Which will show up first, my mark or the end of my ability to hold out? Did you watch Barbie yet? Yes, I did. I watched it last week. It was very good. Weren't we talking about that last Friday, actually? Maybe you weren't here, actually. I did skip a stream. It was kind of like an impromptu thing, but I'm glad that I went. Very, very fun time it was. Also, that reminds me. So I was talking about how I was talking about how I had bought a book, right? And I was just wondering, if maybe I couldn't do something with it for stream as well. Like I was wondering about just like adding a little story time redeem where I just like read maybe a page of a story and then we could just go through the book like that. But I don't know if that would be like a good idea. I don't know if it would just, I don't know if it wouldn't just, you know, mess with the flow of streams, right? And again, then again, I don't have anything, but I am thinking it. Pocket literacy stream? Yes. Yes, indeed. Bad, Yarrow? Why bad? What do you mean? What did I do? So, how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. Guess I'll just get back to my work as well. Prisoner are given to the movie. E99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? Gotta try to get some information here first. You skip stream with your bros for a girl? To be fair, the movie did have Ryan Gosling, you know? So don't look at it as me skipping stream with the bros for a girl. Look at it as me skipping the stream with the bros for a boy and a girl. How is it any better? I don't know, you tell me. Screen shows rows of tiny rooms. Right, we already read this. You pretty much just like do this, right? And then what is his name? Not Bailey. This guy isn't called Bailey. Who is he? This is Bailey. I don't know his name though. Also, hold on a second because I want to check out some stuff. My name is Sissel. I apparently asked Lynn to meet me at the junkyard tonight. Told her I had information about the case she was investigating. I could give it the scene of my death. She was looking into a certain murder case. She was arrested on suspicion of my murder. But she escaped, and she and I are now helping each other. Just making sure I clear out every piece of information here. Oh. The superintendent of the junkyard. He apparently also lives in a maintenance building. A mysterious murder machine in the building's basement shot and killed Lynn. And then Bailey. He seems to be on edge and is carefully watching the clock. He appears to be working. Appears to. I watched Oppenheimer and I get the hype. My friends and me were all disappointed. Truman makes the movie mid? I kind of want to watch Oppenheimer myself, but see, that's one reason why I'm kind of, you know, sort of like on the fence. Is like, what if I don't like it, right? I hear it's like a 3-hour long movie. Am I really just gonna sit there for like 3 hours and, you know, just come out of it like, that was okay, I guess. The office of the junkyard's maintenance building. It's filled with equipment I've never seen before. Junkyard Super lives here too. Lynn apparently escaped to the basement through the small cargo elevator. Powerful. The basement, mysterious mechanical murder machine shot and killed Lynn. Did a Junkyard Super build that device? The place where the uniformed men work. I promised Lynn I would check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. Lynn and the little lady are supposed to meet each other here. Okay. I think that about covers every single spot that I could go to. I am going to listen to their conversation now. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I'd better prepare. Prisoner C-74, eh? What that big whale do anyway? You don't know? About the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who, what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the chief commissioner. Why the heck did he do all that? That's why the detectives who surrounded him asked him too. What are your demands? They asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. Curry and rice, that's it? Fortunately no, after he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with a flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's moustache. were destroyed by the flames. Mustache. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national secrecy. Huh. Oh, I remember this guy, actually. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? I know he's there because history. Yeah, there's like there's a famous story about how like apparently Truman met up with like Oppenheimer, and during the meeting Oppenheimer was like, I feel as though my hands are stained with blood or whatever, and then Truman told him, I was the one who dropped the bomb, not you. And then to another guy after Oppenheimer had left, he was like, never bring that guy in here ever again. And then called him like, I forget what it was. Something like a... No, I can't remember. But yeah, he was just like saying that like he didn't want a crybaby in his office. It's like, I didn't drop the bomb. Or he didn't drop the bomb, I did. There we go. Let's let this one loose as well. Classic Truman. Hey, Bailey. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C-38, eh? What did that punk do anyway? Never heard a story? About the secret rendezvous case? A secret who? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their concert, their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What was it, a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual. So how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But that doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top-secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they ask C-38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. I love these. It's just a way to like figure out or find out things about the prisoners. It's wonderful. They all go like more or less the same kind of way. I like how he has like just sixth sense and can tell when a memo is loose. Hey Bailey. This must be the last one. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prison D-99. The chef is preparing it for him right now. Oh, how fancy. D-99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world would they do it? Why would he do something like that of all people? The motive, everything, all a complete mystery. That's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his? Don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? He apparently has a beard. There he goes. This game is so unrealistic. Police actually think police work? Come on, they should at least be in a donut store in a car giving speed tickets or something. True. Very true. I can't believe it. This game's so unrealistic. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? God, I love these two. I think that was the last one though, and now it should be just like repeating. Oh, it's time. There he is. The rock singer. Oh wow, his face is a lot more visible, huh? I remember his face being a lot harder to make out on the DS, but then again, that just, you know, figures, right? And a wine glass on top. There, it's done. That is so poggers. Holy moly. Let me see if I can't find anything new here though. No, seems about. Oh, there we go. Rock Jailbird, a rock and roller who sang national secrets during a live nationwide broadcast. He's now creating a horrible cacophony in his prison cell. I mean, you don't need to be so mean to him, you know. So now we can probably just let loose and then get onto the other side, most likely. There we go. Oh, hold on a minute. Would you quit sending these memos over here? No. Huh? Not until I figure out how you always know the exact instant a memo starts falling. Not until I solve that mystery. It's true though. How does he know to turn around the exact same time? Next time! I will find the answer next time! I guess it's time to try and find a new path. We're just gonna go over to this side. I just really want to see what, you know, he has to say every time. The more I get of these two lads, the better. Okay, sorry about that, but I'm just gonna let it loose instantly. Dun dun. Hey, Bailey. There we go. Emergency switch. Uh-oh. I wonder... that's interesting. Because, like, if I hadn't gotten all of this information, I could have still gotten over here, but there would be no way for me to make it back this way. So I think all that information was optional, maybe? Maybe. Well, there's nothing else for me to do, so... There you go again, fooling around with that thing. That wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for an emergency. Oh yeah, sure. Way back when I first got into this job. I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. Oh, the emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it. Anyway, wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? Oh, what a sad, sad state of affairs. Oh, I love them so much, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh, night vision goggles, you don't say so. Oh, I can actually go back and forth like this. Nice. Goblet, monitor, camera, door. Okay. That guy looks more like an actual policeman. Which one? Bailey? Or the guy that's like, that's too much of a pain in the ass. Guessing that's the kid they were talking about, the one who's saying the national secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. Mm-hmm. There we go. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. Guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Sure. Peace out. I'm done. There we go. Unshrimp time? Thank you, dear. Appreciate it. Oh, unshrimping is done. Alright, C-38, back to your cell. Hey guard man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. I can't do a child voice, I don't think. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now, let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way to my own music. There we go. Bearded man spotted. So, finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? That is not a proper walk, sir. Sure it is. Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like Guardman is gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Go, go, go. Come on, sausage head. Oh boy, this is gonna be a doozy. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. There's one of those little blackboards Lynn said would be in the cell. Maybe I should check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. Okay, drums play. They play the drums. Let's do a temp. Okay, examine. There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red, circle drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. What? There we go. This. There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red X drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. All good. Toiler. So this is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. But there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read. I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read prisoner D99's word schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? I can't fucking read. Hi, what is it again? What is his name? I'm Jared, age 19, and I never learned how to fucking read. There we go. What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, might as well try to find prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. Can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course, the ghost doesn't actually have hands. You smartass. Still can't read, but I better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. Can we actually go... Yeah, we can. Good. Wonderful. This telephone. Looks like it's an internal line only. Doesn't call outside the prison. So the only place I can go with this telephone are the only places other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Aha. Which would mean that it's the guard room. That's the only spot that I've not been to. What about the emergency button? Huh. An emergency button. An emergency. In a prison. That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Oh shit. Go, go, go. I caused quite an uproar, I guess. I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. Might be fun to watch. Let's see, if I want to change the view, I can use a... Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Oh! Aha! What is up with that? What is that thing hooked onto his head? All clear! So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. I can't read, man. You'd think that after, you know, such a long time just reading, I would have gotten better at it. Not the case. Not the case whatsoever, somehow. Oh, he's gonna... Wait a second. Go, go, go! He's got a paper in there. Don't mind if I do. That's how I get out of bed. That is incredibly athletic, goodness gracious. Words are indeed hard, aren't they? There we go. So it's a system by which they relay messages on if it's an okay or a stop doing it. Makes sense, makes sense. Updated the phone book. By the looks of him, that must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that, where did he go? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe, maybe I'd better check the curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. Hold on a second, I'm just gonna check the phone book real quick. What? There we go. Curry-loving jailbird. An odd fellow who laid siege to the Metro Police Department and demanded curry and rice. He now appears to be digging a tunnel out of his prison cell. Anything else that I can... Nope. All good then. Toiler. If I do this, he just like comes out. Oh, I can use as a spoon to move. It looks like the curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. Can't make heads or tails out of his behavior once he gets back, though. This prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. I'll just chalk this guy up to it takes all kinds. Better try to find a path to D99's cell. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and try and read this. Still can't read. Okay, well that's the exact same thing. Poor guy's just like, huh? But yeah, if I ring the bell and then get onto the spoon, I can get thrown to the other side, thereby being able to get to prisoner D99's cell. Or so it should go. Can I... Sir? Do I need to... Yeah, okay. Now we got it. And there we go. Perfect. And now that I possess this phone, I should probably be able to, you know, go upstairs as well. Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone, too. Doesn't call outside. So the only places that I can go with this phone are other phones within the building. Yep. Now, inside here. This is the one. Well, it's the only bearded one at that, so. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. So that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guard said. Shot his wife. What in the world really happened? And why is Lin so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Updated the phone book. And I'm gonna go check out the phone book. Actually making progress? Nah. But reading the phone book? Oh yes, that's me. Prisoner D99, the fated jailbird. Lin asked me to check out his work schedule for tomorrow. He apparently shot and killed his wife. He now appears to be enjoying himself as he paints a picture in his prison cell. A lot of P's. Nothing with alliteration, eh? All good, all good, all good. Picture frame open. So, photos, eh? Wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Her faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred? Or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. And newspaper article. Newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case, and murder his wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, it's this prisoner all right. And here we go. So, the work schedule for tomorrow, prisoner D99. The information Lin's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Huh? What does this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners. This board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. Well, you know what that means. So, I have the answer Lin was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment, anyway. Are we gonna see it? I wonder. There's a pretty interesting reveal here. But I don't know when it happens. And I think I remember this stage being kind of tough later on, too. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was gonna turn out. Some things in this world can be read, even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I better get this important information to Lin as fast as I can. Can I... Hold on. Yeah, I guess I can't do anything about it. Ooh! Aha, the chicken. Quite a feast tonight, I see. Ah, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken. And has been forgotten by everybody. Myself included. Detective Jowd. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. Oh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know. So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Ta-dang! He knows Sissel. Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. That is so cool. I love that reveal. Yeah! What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? I love it. I love it. Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn. Fast. And not for her sake. For mine. Solve this mystery of me. Bro is eating though. Good for him, good for him. Okay, look at that. Holy fuck. Can you believe that? Insane stuff. Waste basket. Don't think we quite need this just yet. We can probably just leave via the phone. But maybe on a later occasion. It's telephone, and I've got questions I want to ask Lynn. Gotta get to a place that has an external line. Fast. So we can just go to the guard room, can't we? And from the guard room, this has an external line. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanela wishes to speak to you. Evening, Cabanela here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanela! Fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? For my baby? From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have, anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it. Very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. What is wrong with him? What is this? KCG something or other. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. But the call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. The white-suited inspector suspects Lynn, and she's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. What if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too? No, first we're gonna listen to them talk. Inspector Cabanela seems to be looking for her too. You're Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanela. Oh, the Special Investigation Unit went with Lynn. I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. The night of all nights. Inspector Cabanela must be upset tonight too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, good friends? Sure about that? They were such good friends. How come Inspector Cabanela never came to visit him? He's the head of Special Investigation. He's a very busy man. Ooh. What's wrong? Jowd was my hero, you know. I want to be a detective because of him. But look at me, running away in a place like this. Can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Ugh. They're so cool. I love them. Alright, external line, and we're headed to the KCG1105, baby, because I want to know what's going on here. Fellas, can you build a house of cards? I've tried it before. It's not very easy. I've done it on like a, oh my god, this guy is... What is wrong with you? Put on your shoes. Anyways, I've tried to build like a house of cards on like a, not a blanket, what do you call it? What is that thing called? The stuff that you put on the ground? Not a carpet, it's a... What is... What is the thing you put on the ground? It's not a carpet, it's... a thing. A rug! There we go, thank you, God, words. My brain is like, you know? A rug. So on a rug, since they have, you know, that kind of, you know, rug-like surface, they will, you know, stand up perfectly fine. But on a smooth surface? No. That shit's crazy, dude. How do you do that? Like, the cards just want to fall, you know? Like, they just do. I have no idea how people do it, you know? On, like, smooth surfaces, that is. Crazy stuff. And then to put stuff on top of it as well? Jeez. Brad reads so much he can't remember more words. Kind of, but also my brain is just, like, you know, suffering from food deficit at this point in time, unfortunately. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go, because I am hungry and I need to eat. I have got to be like the least, what do you call it? I have to be the one streamer here that does like the shortest streams and out of everyone else. It's like 3 hours, if you're lucky. If you're lucky, you get 3 hours out of me. Unlucky, 2 hours, maybe. And that's already good enough, alright? So don't go complaining. Oh, I really do want to try and like make it longer. I said that so many times before, but it's just hard, dude. It really is. Used to do 90 minutes, so that's that. True. I guess maybe I'm just like... Maybe it's just like a matter of the perspective, right? If you look at it from like a different angle, then it doesn't seem like that little of a time frame to be streaming, right? It's just that I don't really clear games that fast either, you know? If I'm just like putting in maybe 2 hours into a game per stream, and I play like a game per week, yeah, takes a long time. Oh well, let's get into it. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the present, eh, Inspector Cabanella? Excuse me. Ugh. That's my stomach complaining. We're just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did you just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. Date of the phone book. I mean, how could they have known? They weren't there, were they? Just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet... After seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. Some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. Nothing like it, baby. Oh, is he gonna play the tape? Huh. Why a murder case now on such an important night? I think you have that wrong, Chief. He's just like me, for real, for real. A murder case now, for the very reason that it is such an important night. Can I do anything with this? Let's see. Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? Alarm, speaker, screen. Did he say nothing about the screen lowering and raising? Let me go check out the phone book. I'm sure I have like something new to read. Inspector Cavanella. There you go. Itchy Man, the chief of the police special investigation unit. His job is to sit at his desk in the station, give the detectives their orders, and wiggle his itchy toes. Did not need to read that last part. Special Investigation Unit. The headquarters of the police is in Special Investigation Unit. The inspector in white and the chief seem to be talking about something important. Okay. Let's operate. What do we got here? The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Damn. I saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanella. It wasn't me who played that tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanella, there's something on that tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had to look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but... the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. It is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. There I am, down on the lower level. Ooh. Ha ha ha. Interesting. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Ah, the cat. Was that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene, and then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. Huh. Looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. Oh shit. This is Poinax. Come in, Chief. The Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir. Not yet, but... Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. Otto. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective! Get my baby away from Point X! Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir, I'll go get her now, sir. Maybe I should have gone to the chicken kitchen first, because this is, like, making the story progress. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps... Oh, shit. What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time? Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. So Lynn has shown up at some Point X. But I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen. What's going on? One thing is clear. Something big just happened. There we go. Bro is going wild with his feet. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know, like I really didn't need to know about his toes, and now it's just like all over the place. What are you doing? Get your buns over here. What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor, hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me, but this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? Police? Has something happened there you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here, I gotta go. Oh. That doesn't look very, pleasant. What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. That something is far from nothing, that's for certain. What do you mean? What are you saying? Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You're going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. Dun, 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 dun. The chicken kitchen. The Point X the police have surrounded. And the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? I wonder what might have happened to Lynn when I find her there. Thinking emoji. I wonder what might have happened to Lynn by the point that I find her. I wonder. I do wonder how things are like for Lynn. Oh man, Thinking emoji. Chapter 7. Aren't there like 20 chapters, I believe? She'll be alive and well. Yes, of course she will. Come on. Of course she will. Just can't get the image I saw at the police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were sticking out as Point X. When I got here, I found the place in ruins. Oh shit. Oh, whoa. What in the world happened here? Oh, the heavens. What do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she'd had her fill. Actually, about the singing. She did tell me she had to fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. Oh shit. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. chef's hat. You can go to the chef's hat. I could trick myself into some other place though, but I guess I shouldn't. According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lynn should be here, but I don't see her anywhere. Seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. I spotted the corpse of the van driver. Well, is there a rat there? No! Wait, where? There was a rat earlier in the game though. Look at me, I'm dead! What took you so long? What the f... Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Is it just my imagination, or is she getting even more and more brazen every time she dies? Well, that's because I'm a detective. You have to be tough, you know. Well, and? How did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about, too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. Ooh, I want to go in so bad. Let's go. Let's go for the fucking kill. On my way here, I stopped by the chef of... the chef. I stopped by the chief of police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him, her. There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. The security tape showed me the person who shot me. It was you. No way. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because! I told you before. You were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What do you mean? Ha ha ha. You said you had information on the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree, that wouldn't make sense. If it was before. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? It's kind of funny just like looking at it. I definitely told you something then. Bro was just like chilling against the pole. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? Oh. Don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back. Maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Is that not what happened? No, I didn't shoot you. Please tell me, what did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? Oh, fuck if I know, honestly. Anyways, D99's work schedule. Here's another one. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. The thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe it means the schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet. Blank? Ooh. Huh? Didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? Get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Huh? It means something? It doesn't mean he doesn't have to work. It means he can't work. And that's because he's going to be executed. Executed? I mean, yeah. I guess that was kind of, you know, coming. Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. They said something about his murdering his wife right in front of a family member. That's what they say. But it's not true. He would never. Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it. Like in this case. The prisoner wants it? There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. So this prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, she must be connected to me in some way too. After all, he obviously knows me. Oh, Point X. The police were stalking or staking out this restaurant tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanela. What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I have to say, because of you. Me? Huh? Oh. I see. Do you remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. Not that you can. It had a place and time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is Point X. So that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me? So what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All I have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I like to know who these guys are too. I want answers, and I'm gonna find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help. Okay. I won't say thank you. Not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help see to it that you get your answers. Good. Now, I think it's time to go back to the past. I can't leave you lying flat and under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Ugh. This is an intricate one. From what I remember. Ooh, excuse me, yawning. Hungry. The note said, the Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. Wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. Oh, what's this? What is that? Huh? Oh! Oh! Guile from Street Fighter! Where's my chicken, question mark? Can I eat that thing? Oh man. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice backflip. Unfortunately... Damn, that was... Almost got away with it too. You're just getting bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I get tired of dying the usual ways? I'll say this, it was a death any detective could be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? The way you saved somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? Next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it. You know, detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. That speed, he must have died instantly. Oh, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. So, there's 2 deaths going on here, right? Which means I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of yoinky sploinky in order to save Lynn. If you're going to call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Sissel. Sorry about that, I'm really bad with names. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. Okay, so I can't exactly... Oh, I can. Let me see if I can. You wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock. That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that out when you got here? Oh yeah. Sorry, the chicken at this restaurant is really good, so you know. No, I don't know. Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant. What about this? It's no use. Can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey! Now I remember what that sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said, those are the rules, apparently. And I said, apparently? What do you mean apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for the details, this detective. 3 times, call for water. There we go. You know, I wonder if... No, I guess it wouldn't make much sense now, would it? It's like... You want more water? Yeah, if I do, it's my business, lady. Anyways, we're going in the past to save her, right? But it's not like she knows of Sissel, so if she saw like something odd going on, she'd probably be like, oh, it's Sissel, right? But at the same time, in the past, I don't think that would really... Like, how would that work? You know? Would that work at all? Maybe not. You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. What's with the more water bit? Oh, well, come on. This is your 3rd glass. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. But I would like to see you bringing me my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. Can I go onto the kettle? Yes, I can. Or the pitcher. Okay, I can't stop there. There's no real use to just staying there, so I will go ahead and do this. Time is passing. Can't go there. Not that I want to. I think we have to go up here. There we are. Here we go. Now this. Here you go. Ta-da. Oh, this is one big trunk. Seems pretty heavy too. It's very suspicious. And red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Ah, darn, I want to see what's inside. I think I remember what's inside. Here we go. So, what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. Love her design. Wonderful design. Those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out national secrets during the live TV broadcast. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. What if he double-crosses us? I want to be pretty. No, he needs to steal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. Yeah, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, Beauty, I don't mind. How do they know about the special cases the case of the special prison? Special prison? The guy who sang National Secrets, the man who held siege to Metro Police. Those cases are classified information. Huh. I've heard about those cases, both of those cases as well, and recently too. The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. I'm saying cases so often, God. Oof. How do people read for this long, you know? How do I read for this long usually? Man. The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. So, Prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of those special cases as well, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't just be coincidence, could it? Oh, what's going on? What is it, Beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? That table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, Beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. Quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. Oh, shit. Is she talking about us? That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go, across the bridge of poultry, to the land of love. You play full VNs on stream before you read? I know! I don't know what it is with me today. I just can't seem to, be doing a good job of it. Well, then again, it's fine. Not every day can be, you know, a full day. That's not how do you, what am I trying to say here exactly? Not every day can be a 100% kind of day. There we go, that's much better. What just happened? Did she sense that we were here? What, with her sixth sense? But you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah? Like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. Fate has changed. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. Come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? Looks that way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we'd better shake a leg or we're gonna miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg not having legs and all. I do want to listen in, yeah, they're still talking about something. I want to hear! Me too. Oh shit. So I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We just might be. Okay, well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. That sounds about right. What's your other thought? Doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is going to be much help. So I guess we have to find somebody who can help then. Okay. Do we not have to ring 3 times, I guess? Okay. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? So you decided to call me. Oh, that's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody. What? No, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? What? 2 whole days. She has a surprisingly short career with this place. But hold on a second. We need her up here, don't we? I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Ba-bum. Oh, you just broke that glass! Just like you did my heart. A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. You can just leave it, somebody might get hurt. Ta-da. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there? The only things we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk, if you would be so kind. How gallant of you! I just might fall for you, you know. Updated the phone book. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. What the shit? Put another glass there, please, and thank you. Oh, thank God. Whew. Oh, he's coming along. Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. 2 days, and you leave. Guess she's leaving this place with a surprisingly short career intact. Pro didn't even, like, look. Of all the things to forget, would have been pretty if I forgot this. Oh shit. Bro, you good? Ow. Okay, here we are, finally. I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping though. Not me! I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? Dun-dun-dun. Fate has been changed once again. No need to thank me, by all means. So, there we go. Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch! That hurts, Beauty. That's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. Now where were we? Oh right! Who to invite to the wedding? If we got married, that is, of course. Oh. We can talk about that when we're alone. Huh? But aren't we alone now, Beauty? Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. Oh, okay. Oh, we might have changed the fate somewhat slightly, but... What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway? It looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm going to be in just a few seconds. Before that happens, there's something we can do from here. Chicken bone. Here we go. Ta-dang! I'll go 4 minutes back in time to this guy's death. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stand conscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? Never tried before, so I don't know how it'll go, but if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too. Oh, wow! Can't think of any other way. Let's try it. Yes! This is so cool. Going back to the death of this guy, the individual who was just like watching over here. What the? It's Lynn, our rookie detective. What you doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? We just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case, extremely important witness currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanella? Ooh. They told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I'd better call this in. Poor Lynn. I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. Oh, shit. What's the matter? Alright, fine. So the binoculars are how we're going to be getting inside the car. I get that part. Idiot! I do wonder if we have anything that we can do with the phone, yeah. The static is awful. Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. It's just a small body. We got this part. What the heck is this? Can't hear very well. And that's how it goes. Wow, the van driver was a detective. Looks like it. Noticed something too, though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash, I remember hearing it before. You're right, we just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock out a person if they were listening to it through headphones. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo! Now let's stop it from happening. And then it should be nice and dandy for everybody as soon as we save him. Oh my god, he's just there. Jeez. Hey, this place. This is the place that This is the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight. Jeez. I do read VNs. How is it that I'm just not doing it correctly this time? This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Whoa, there was some really deep, dark feelings there. Wonder what happened. Hold it! Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do that. I won't press her about that other thing right now. Can I? Yes, I can. Flashing light. Doesn't look like the detective is going to come. Might as well turn it off. It's pretty loud. If I do this... Oh! Okay. That's just him talking about Lynn, I think. He told stay off the radio, better call this in, da 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 da. What does he mean this time? Mind your own business. I like to do things my way, okay? Put her over here, but what does that do for me exactly? Does that do anything for me? Maybe I should turn this on when he's like on the... Who is the detective talking to? Don't keep yelling at me about these things. But they might be talking about something ridiculously important. That's true, but still. It might be the person who really shot you. And now you're just throwing things out there. But in any case, it looks like it's too late to get on the phone now. Darn, I think we missed our chance. Okay, maybe if I can get him to go over here, then toss the binoculars over to this side, there might be something that I can do. This might be a little bit trickier than I initially thought. I was going in here just thinking this was gonna be, you know, open and shut case, you know? Not too much to do, just go in and stop the ladybug from blowing his ears off. Might be a bit different, though. Might be a bit different. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, definitely do something with binoculars there. He's on the move! There isn't much time left. We have to stop him, fast. Otherwise he's gonna crash into the chicken kitchen. This is like that game, isn't it? A game of chicken. Sorry, what's a game of chicken? Sorry, I better choose my audience more carefully next time I tell a joke. Never mind that, we need to do something. I really don't think at this point we have anything that we can do. We can recline his seat, but I don't think that's such a good idea. What do you think you're doing? Oh, I just thought I'd better do something. I'll hurry up and put the seat back up. I can't, it's too heavy. All I can do now is hope this guy has strong ab muscles. Oh, no. Oops. Oops, that was my bad. I get that you felt that you had to do something, but that? Oh, there really isn't much I can do once the van is moving. We should rethink this. Was there any other path before that? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to try lighting up the siren when he's back here. What the? What do you have to say? Selena, rookie detective, what's she doing at Point X? Da, 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 da. Wow, they put out an APB on me. Apparently, they're calling you a fugitive. Oh, you naughty girl, you. What the f... Sister. Oh, she's crying. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you upset. A girl's heart is a very delicate thing, you know. This from the girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill. It did kill me! Oh, that's not what I need to do. He tosses the binoculars. I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do this. Then I'll go ahead and turn it on. No. Hold on a minute. Oh, come on. Damn it. Okay, I'll leave it there from the start, sure, no problem. I thought maybe I could time something to like get it to catch his attention. Seems like that's not the case. I'll just do it and that's it. Am I missing something from the phone book? Yes, I am. The security camera at the junkyard caught the moment of apparently had information in the case. Her name was Lynn. She's looking into a certain suspected murder. She's on the lamb. The security tape. Oh, I can just drag like this. Wow, that's so much better than like clicking. The man called for help from the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. Oof, it's bad. It's real bad. Cute chicken carrier. A woman who serves food and water with a smile at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. Apparently, this is only her second day working here, but she's already looking for romance. Black-hearted blue man. One half of the couple at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. He and his accomplice seem to be waiting there for the other party in their deal. Black-hearted blue woman. One half of the couple at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. She and her tiny accomplice are apparently waiting there for the other party in their deal. It seems her name is Beauty. Fastidious glass polisher. Composed bartender at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen, who continuously polishes glasses. It seems he doesn't notice anything besides the glass in his hand. Or does he? Quite the mystery. Quite the conundrum. Tonight it's also Point X, a place the police are staking out. Something big has happened here, Lynn should be around here too somewhere. Dead. The security tape I saw here show the person who killed me. Alright, that's all that we have from the phone book. Now, let's get this done correctly, hopefully. Please and thank you. Time is passing. Okay, turn it on. Flashing lights, see if he doesn't pick up the binoculars so I can, go along with him. Come on. Yes! What are these doing here? Okay. What's the matter? Detective Ringe? This is Memory. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm going to put a ladybug on them. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanel will be furious. But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whimpering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? Alright, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you. Thanks. Later then. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots. Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick. Sure. Suspicious? I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would. You got it! Oh wow, that waitress was an undercover agent! She apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. Oh yeah, sorry. I was really thirsty, so, No, I don't know. Anyway, did you hear what I heard? About the listening device. I have to do something about that bug. So should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. Go there, because we already stayed here and there was pretty much nothing to do, so. Simply had to get rid of the ladybug before it, actually just fries my guy's ears out. Hey, look where we are. The heart of the Chicken Kitchen, eh? Yep. Or as most people say, the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say. Where there's smoking chicken, there's fire. Huh, now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. Fate changed ever so slightly. What's wrong? I can't seem to raise the switch. It won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. Bet it must just be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. Scrunch and stretch. Oh my god. Pot. Okay. Hey, look what she's doing. Do you think that could be? Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress is meddling that starts the whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster, slowly being planted in a chicken. Hey, I just had a good idea. About what to do about the ladybug? No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me. I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident. All we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it. Can't get down there, shit. What if It's smoky in here. I got it. Scrunch and stretch. There we go. And there's the other chicken. And now, boom. Done and done, baby. Whew. That should be about it, I think. That should have saved his life. There, all set. Now there's no ladybug, which means there's no ears getting blown up, which means there's no death. There. How about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it! I took a bite. My heart swelled with pride and I got goosebumps. What the heck is this? That's a much better alternative. Fate averted, baby. Ugh, that was a bit more involved, though. Whew. Well, looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway, you're investigating a case, and I was supposed to give information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yes, I guess I should. Well, let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. Wah. That was a little bit, took a long time. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air, but I'm still thinking about Lynn. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me, just like how she's going to consume the chicken. Okay, there we go. It was tricky, ghost tricky if you will. Somebody banned this man. Mods, crush his skull. Alright, save my current progress. Yes, I am tired of talking, I'm tired of playing, I am plain tired. We are going to go ahead and just not, okay? Just not gonna.